What up, everyone? Welcome back to the back nine here at the preserve at AGA Farms. We are in Pennsylvania preparing for the 2020 Lost Valley Open, and I'm here on Gatekeeper Media's channel on the back nine. I shot a solid front nine. I mean, I'm playing this course, as everyone likes to call it, blind, and it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful day, and I'm walking and talking you through my thoughts, what I go through preparing for a tournament. We're playing this course on Saturday, today's Thursday, and what kind of mental notes I make and how I play a course for the first time. So enjoy, and let's do it. Okay, welcome to hole 10. This is, I think, the longest par 3 so far, almost. No, actually hole 1. But a 370. Man, this course really likes these big turns at the end of a flight. So this lines up for a PD shot nicely. Just aiming for the right side of the fairway, and then hopefully getting a skip, and probably draining another 30 footer like I've had to all front nine. 45 footer. Oh, that's the line higher, dude. Skip. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. If I throw that higher, that's perfect. But you know what? I hit the gap. I might go PD2 here in the tournament. Just if I do that, it'll go a bit further. But don't need to practice that. Simple shot. Wow, tough hole. This is another category of bonus birdie, it looks like. Wow. I think I'm definitely, now that I see it from back here, I'm definitely throwing a PD2. Not because I need it for the distance, but it'll skip way further than a PD would. You almost don't even want to hit this path. Everyone's going to be aiming for the path, but I think a better skip might be just from the edge or the grass. And look at this. 60 footer. My favorite kind of footers. Pretty hole. Man, this is pretty. Nice green. Got a little tree in the way here. Okay, give it a chance. Why do I keep pulling it right? I gotta putt again. Come on. Stop pulling it right. Ugh. I'm gonna call that acceptable, but yeah, no real need to worry about it 2 days before you play. It's just another putt. Ew, freaking tester for par now? You're kidding me. That's what happens, guys. That's what happens. If you always need to run putts and hate being short, you get testers for par. And you just slop them in like that. Nice. Cool hole. Definitely a bonus birdie. Good English, bro. Beautiful, man. The nature is loud out here. We can say that. And that's my first par on the back nine. Hopefully my last. Wow. I wish I had my MD. I lost my freaking clear MD last week, which was my favorite disc to throw lately. And I didn't have a backup for it. I wonder if people wonder, like, how is it possible that I don't have backups for my discs? It's possible, especially in 2020. All the manufacturers are working hard to get the stock back up. And I'm just gonna throw a soft FD here. I threw that really well on hole 8. 340 par 3, hole 11, and about 340 trees in the way. But there's a fairway, and if you hit it, you're gonna have a good result. If you don't, you're probably getting screwed. All right, keep it low. Hit the gap. That's all you gotta do. No, wow. I don't think I could throw a worse shot than that. I probably could, but Okay. I don't even want to throw again. This is a one-shot kind of hole, and you gotta deal with it. Cool looking hole, but this can make or break a round, I think. And it's about to break mine. I might have to throw a sidearm from here, which I don't want at all. Wow, if you birdie this hole, if you just pure one all the way through, that's gotta be so freaking satisfying. Now we have, okay, it's a sidearm. I'm gonna throw a soft sidearm here, which I have been doing a lot of. But that's my only chance to walk away with a par here. You know, bogeys hurt much more than my elbow ever can hurt. That's a lie. Wow. Look, this is what's in the way. This freaking vine. Oh, you gotta love it. That doesn't help either. Trouble on hole 11, folks. All right, I gotta just get over that half tree there. Slight turnover, let it glide out. Don't want to hit my hand on this. You know what? That's what they call better than most. One of my favorite commentary quotes of all time. Better than most. Didn't go in though, but it was close. Okay, chance to scramble. That sidearm actually hurt my elbow, just by the way. So there's a good reason I don't throw sidearms right now. I need to get that fixed. As soon as this season is winding down, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to fix my elbow. Doctors, workouts, stretches, yoga if needed, who knows, everything. Wow, look at this result right here. Still tester, never take the simplest putt for granted, never. We all do it every single day. Miss a putt that we took for granted. It's not how golf works. You know what? I'm so happy with that par that no matter what happens next, I got away with one there. Sick hole, man. Looking back at it from the basket, wow. It's a lefty hole. It shapes up better for lefties. Oh, it would be such a nice MD shot, which I don't have. Stop thinking about that, you don't have it. FD, low, slide up to this tree, knock down a 20-footer. We made it to hole 12. We are in the wide open, you can say that. I wish this tee sign would say how far it is to the edge of the fairway. I mean, they put a wall there, but I can only guess how far that is. Chris looks like he's about 450 feet out there. I'm just gonna guess it's about 550 feet to the wall. So you can pretty much go all out. And then it's an island shot to the basket. If you miss the island, there's a drop zone. AGA Farms, hole 12, 842. I don't know about you guys, but I'm counting on a birdie already. Haven't even played the hole. I gotta give a shout out again to these tee pads. This material is freaking awesome. Feels like a golf green almost, fake golf green. All right, glow PD2, slight hyzer. Don't need to flex one here because that's just risky. Miss your angle. Just gonna hyzer. I'm gonna make that Chris camera guy move. Land right on his feet. Oh, okay. I took the wide hyzer very literal. Wow, okay. That was a lot of effort for that short distance. I'm gonna throw one more and throw it a bit further. How about that? Okay, boy. Skip. I mean, that's all in bounds, I think. Wait, is all that OB? Oh, my first one's OB? No. Okay, so all this on the right, that's deceiving on that T sign. So all this pavement here is OB. Okay, that just changed everything. So the hyzer is the play. That second shot was then just a practice shot, which wasn't good. But we're in bounds. It's gonna be a strong hyzer over the OB. And unless you get super unlucky, it'll skip every time to the fairway. Also this weekend, actually on the Pro Tour Idlewild Open, but I committed here to the Lost Valley Open presented by Discmania. Steve Bro has just been asking me for so many years to come check out his courses here, and you can tell the work they put into this. And taking a break from the Pro Tour, it's kind of nice. DGOE was rough for me. Rough times in Michigan. Still had a blast, but I won a C tier last week in Massachusetts, and now here's a B tier. Couple good competition. We have Andrew Fish coming up. We have Steve Brinster coming. Of course, a couple local guys are going to tear it up this week. But I already played the other course, Steel Club, yesterday. And you know what? If I don't win on that course, I don't know. There's not many other courses that lay out for me quite like that one does. And this one is a very nice complement to that course with more technical shots. This one is not very technical though. I'm in bounds, so I'm happy. Look, that DD3 went like 100 feet further than my first shot. And I'm so far away here. I'm gonna go PD at this. These are kind of the shots that are more important to practice than the wooded shots, because the wooded lines is like there's one line to hit. Distance control is not that big of a factor. But on these wide open shots, your muscle memory has to kick in because you can't really gauge anything from just air. All right, I think I gotta throw this harder than I think. Get down, dude. I think that's safe. Safe? Okay, it's safe. I'm just gonna throw one more because that got a little glidey on me. I'm gonna throw the FD3 instead. A little lower, a little more direct. Go. That is OB. All right. All right. All right. I figured it out. Mental notes have been made. Throw it further than you think. Keep it wider than you think. That's about it. Not bad. So my second shot was just short of the wall. But do you know what's weird? If you have a wide open field like this and you have to make a putt, even if it's only 25 foot, these are hard. I don't know why, but if you have nothing around the basket, it just makes it hard. Oh no. Why? That feels so embarrassing. Never gave it a chance. No comment. Just no comment. Is that like my 5th missed putt? I don't know. Gonna card a 4, guys, I'm sorry. But I'm not worried about this hole. For the tournament, it's just gonna be a hyzer to the fairway and then a bit more commitment on that second hyzer. And I'll be close enough to not even have to worry about making a putt. Because who needs to worry anyway? We go this way? Ah. All right, we have a headwind. Pretty strong headwind. 566 par 4. OB only to the right. There's some funky thing in front of the basket here. Might just be a wall of trees. But time to blast a hyzer. There's not many things that I enjoy more than blasting hyzers, so here we go. I'm just going full send. Don't really know where I'm going. Just trust the T sign. Ha, is that wide enough, you think? Right in the center of the fairway. And I think it's time to go 4 under par. Not much to this hole. Simple hyzer. If I was a lefty, I might get to the basket, but not on a hyzer line. Keeping things simple is really a lot of the key to golf, is just keeping it simple. Man, at DGOE, for example, I played 4 practice rounds. 4. We just had too much time because the way the schedule worked, we just had to schedule it that way. We had nothing else to do, so we just played practice rounds. And I was worn out by the time the tournament started, so that was a terrible game plan. And more often than not, your first idea on a hole is usually also the best idea for you. So I don't know what I was thinking. I like 1 practice round, maybe 2. Sometimes. You end up throwing so many shots in a practice round anyway. So playing a practice round is almost like playing 3 to 4 tournament rounds with the amount of throws you throw. You really gotta just tune it down a bit. I think the older you get, the easier it is to just tune it down a bit. Throw 1 shot, maybe throw a correction shot if you need it, or change a disc. But usually 1 practice round or 2 should be absolute plenty. I've never understood the other pros that run out there and play 4 to 5 practice rounds before an event. Maybe that's why they beat me. Who knows? Oh, I see the next hole, I think. That's a crusher. All right, I'm gonna try and give this a soft run. I need an eagle to get my score low. Drop, 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 nope. Sit, okay. I like that putt, even though it never really looked good, but it felt okay. Should be a tap-in-ish. This, yeah. Holes like this, is really no point on practicing. I do notice though, B comes in way closer than I thought. And you can definitely miss by going too tight. And you could make a par if you try to make an eagle like I just did, and then missing a 20-footer. But I gotta take my chances at some point. Whew. Get in there. T1s. Love them. So I think a bogey-free round out here would feel really good. A couple OBs come into play on those early holes, but if you can avoid the OBs, I can see a double-digit round here happening, nice and smooth. That was hole 13, right? Lucky 13. Very nice hole again. Fun tee shot. And then you can choose if you want to run the eagle or not. Also, kind of only for distance throwers. But that hole is kind of like a mental check mark for birdie. Don't take it for granted though. That's the #1 mistake. All right guys, playing it blind, hole 14, par 4, 450, pretty short. From the tee pad, from the tee sign, it looks like it's a turnover and then flex back. It's only 450. So I guess I'm gonna throw overstable PD2 turn it over, try to keep it low enough, and I guess I'm gonna hope to punch through. And then I think when I walk up there, I'm gonna learn much more than I can right now. Keep it low, turn it over. Hold it. Oh boy. Now that felt way too far left. According to the T sign, it'll be okay. Oh, it's way more right, okay. Okay, it's more right than I thought. Interesting hole, it actually might be a roller. I mean, there's a creek here, but if the roller is coming fast enough, it'll roll straight over the creek. Maybe. Nice bridge here. Wow, what's the shot? I guess the shot, it really looks like the shot just is throw one into the trees and hope it gets through as far as possible. This creek plays us casual, right? All right, so I made it pretty much all the way through. Best case scenario. Kind of missed my line, but got away with it. And facing a 70-footer for eagle. Pretty soft par 4. I mean, I'm saying that now, but if you hit an early tree, it's going to be a not very soft par 4. All right, give this one a chance. Eagle would be nice. Go. You weakness. Complete weakness. That's a lot better. Okay, guys, one more putt. 3 for glory. Go. Okay. Keep smiling. Act like it's fine. Just act like it's fine and keep on moving. Tap in your birdie. Nothing happened. You're on a back-to-back birdie streak on the train. Tap it in, even though you've missed a bunch of makeable putts. Not only missed, but airballed. Can't wait to have my own house with a backyard and a practice basket. Can you believe I've never had a practice basket ever since I've been in the States? Can you believe it? Welcome to hole 15. This is a sketchy one. Wide open in the wind, OB left and right, 610 par 4. In my brain, I just thought, 2 ways to play this hole. I could go big hyzer to hopefully somewhere here, leave myself a 200-foot upshot with a putter, take a birdie, or I could, to get in bounds for sure, throw a 200-foot shot here, and then throw a driver to the basket, because it looks like the OB stops before the basket, and that might be easier to land one inbounds from here to the basket than it is to land one inbounds from here to the fairway. So I'm going to play this hole twice, basically, just to feel it out. First shot I'm going to throw is I'm going to try to crush one to the fairway on a hyzer. I can't really see where the OB is, honestly. Just throwing into the field and hoping it's safe. All right, Chris, keep an eye out for this one. That was bad. Really bad. All right. Blank mind. Just throw the shot right there. Oh my goodness. That could actually be the shot. Oh. All right. I'm going to play that last shot. I don't care what anyone says. Whew, all right. So this is the shot that I thought I saw it off way left, but I have like another 25 feet to work with. And the other two were basically OB on the right. And from here, this is a pretty simple upshot. gonna throw a driver even though I don't need it. Give it a little spike hyzer. Get left, baby, come on. Is that absolutely parked, I think? Might have misjudged it, but I think it's perfect. I gotta take a birdie on this hole. No way around it. A little long. Didn't really have a clue how far it was, just went completely off feeling. Tap in birdie. That's really the play, is just lay one up super short left, and then it's not even that far to the basket anymore. The only thing you want to avoid is landing in that pine tree. The OB stops early here. You don't want to miss left. It's a birdie, unless it's super windy. Next hole looks like a fun one. What a hole, man. 404 feet, straight uphill. Hole 16, 404. This is the Christmas tree farm hole, if you've ever seen one. Wow, dead straight. 400 feet hyzer. Let's see if I know my distances. I've proven time and time again that I don't on my vlogs. But I see the basket, and it doesn't seem like there's any OB unless you go way left. So 400 footer. See if you got it. Little wider than I wanted it. Go! Yeah. Came back. I hit the freaking fairway. So that's, I think, a bonus. Not too many people will be in the actual fairway here. But I'm gonna throw a second shot. I think I'm a bit short. A little more power. That's really good, guys. If that's not long, that could be in. Go in. Oh! Wow. That was an ace run scare there. I like that shot a lot. Let's see which one's closer. I don't know. I couldn't tell from here. This hole is a long 404 feet. Very long. For one, it's uphill. For two, it's playing in a slight headwind. But I gotta ask Chris how close that second one was, because that line was right, I think it went right behind it a couple feet. That first one's gonna be 30 short. I need to knock that one down to get to 7 under. I heard that 8 or 9 under is a good round. So, oh, look at that. My first one's absolutely parked. So that's gonna be a tap-in birdie, putting me to 7 under. And then if I birdie out, I actually reached my goal of 9 under. And I left a lot of shots out there, and I think with this practice round in the books and all my mental notes, popping 11, 12, 13 out here is gonna be super solid. But man, this was a success. Same disc on Saturday, pop it on a hyzer, keep it wide, and I think I got a bit lucky there with that tree gap. But from the tee, that one looked like a freaking ace run. Like right behind it, but I guess it was like 10 feet long. Wow. All right, 7 under, guys, 2 holes to go. Welcome. Ooh, Paul Macbeth. Wow, you're so good looking. Thanks. What the heck? All right, so hole 17, almost 800 feet downhill, slight tailwind. OB on the right side. Is that a cornfield? It looks like a cornfield. Wow, this course is actually a par 63 with 9 par 4s and 9 par 3s. So I felt like I've been playing so many par 4s today. It's because that's going to be the 9th par 4 of the day. 7 under. Wow, Paul, come on. I don't think I can read that one. Jeez. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for the layup. lay up a hyzer to the middle. I don't want to lose another disc. Go with my most overstable PD2. Right here. Shout out to the swirly S lines. I'm just gonna pop one over the right side here and probably only throw it like 450. Keep it right in the fairway. Super safe, dude. I mean, I hope it should be somewhere right here. I'm gonna throw one more just to try to give it a little bit more distance, because that was like next level safe. That's more like it. Super safe still, but definitely probably 60 feet further than my first shot. Might make the second shot a bit easier. But the second shot looks very attackable. Happy to be in the fairway. Practice rounds should all be about not losing your discs, not wearing yourself out, and making physical or mental notes on how to properly play the hole. Make a game plan. Know what shots you're going to throw. Know what discs you're going to throw. Have a plan B on every hole, depending on wind, depending on maybe rain or heat. But yeah, I mean, I've played so many, probably almost 1,000 courses throughout my life. And it's just going through the motions, muscle memory, seeing the shot, throwing the shots. We've all thrown them hundreds and thousands of times. And I don't know, this hole kind of feels like you don't want to risk going out over there, going OB, being pinched off. So you can just throw like almost a dump hyzer to somewhere right here, and then throw another hyzer, try and get a birdie. That's a tough pin. You see it's like on a slope back there. So I want to be on the right side of it. You gotta get a bit lucky with those trees. Same disc. I think it's probably still 400 feet, maybe 350. Keep it wide, give it some power. Drop. Holy crap. Is that disc gone? You're okay. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna throw a second one though. That was pretty bad. Let's try to adjust. I love when I tell myself to keep it wide and I totally don't. Long? Oh, okay. Maybe I went a bit too baby on that first tee shot. I said that second one was 60 feet further, and it pretty much exactly was 60 feet further. And I'm not even bringing that OB into play yet, really. So I think just being 60 feet closer here makes actually a pretty big difference. Different disc, much closer. Sunglasses sometimes don't help with your eyes. I'll try again from here. Drop in. That's more like it. Okay, so mental note, throw it a bit further than just a baby hyzer. That's further away than it looks. And then the upshot's easier. Still, this one kind of feels like a bonus birdie compared to the other par fours. Tricky upshot. Nice. I actually take back what I said earlier. I think 2 rounds is just the exact amount you need. Because you want a first perspective and a first idea, but then maybe a day or two later, you want to go back and get your second thoughts on a hole, because I was just walking up here and questioning hole 1 again, going through hole 1 and 2 and 3. And now that I've seen the basket positions and how the holes actually play, I might change my mind on some of those holes. So I think 2 practice rounds is ideal for me. And I am much closer here than I thought. And this would be a good one to get. To go 8 down. Oh, that's just so bad. That is at least consistent. You know what? I'm not even going to complain about it. I'm a tournament player. I never really understood why, but putting in practice rounds has just never been anything I've been good at. Somehow, if I ever putt well, which happens a bit too rarely, unfortunately, but if I putt well, it's always in a tournament. Even no matter how poorly I putt in practice, I am always gonna putt better in tournaments. As you can see today. Ha, so bad. But still 7 down, 1 hole to go. Let's do it. Ow, almost died. All right, basket is visible. I like that. So we made it to hole 18. Guys, that was it already. 9 holes and 9 holes. I think this is the toughest par 4 on the course. OB short in the water, OB right and long in the water. And 450 feet, so this is a crush. Do I want to attack this straight? Or do I want to throw a hyzer to 50 feet short? That is the question. That is the question. Not much wind to deal with right now. You know what? I really want to get a birdie here. I don't know if I can birdie this on a hyzer. Get this one. Should I try and throw Anna at it? 450 FD3 shot. That is a crush. It might be an FD3 or DD3. All right, I'm gonna throw my tournament play hyzer first. Give myself probably a 50 footer. I'm gonna throw a second one at it just to see how it feels. This run up is the worst on the course. Go, 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 go. Okay, edit, 100 feet short. But that's fine. This is the attack shot. Flippy DD3, straight at it, hyzer flip over the water. Please be safe. That disc is potentially gone forever, depending if Chris could see it or not. But that's hole 18, man. Cool tee sign. There's actually nothing bad to say about this course. Very well maintained. I don't know if you could hear the lawnmowers going basically all video. But it's a cool layout. Different kinds of shots. Long holes, wooded holes. I'm looking forward a lot to playing a tournament round out here. And I think a double-digit round would be pretty hot. Pretty dang hot. I didn't play great, but I definitely also didn't play terrible. Steel Club out here at this event is definitely the course where I can open up and get some strokes on the field, and here I just gotta try and keep pace. But I think if I put everything together the way I want to, like a 12 down sounds like a pretty hot round for me out here. And my first shot right here Pretty much exactly where I thought it was going to be. I could push it maybe another 15 feet, 20 feet further to get a bit closer. Drop. Oh. You know what? I thought I made that. I thought I actually finished on a high note. Adjustment. The adjustment has been made. I'll call that a high note finish. What was that? A 70 footer, 65 footer? Probably just outside circle 2. Maybe I should put on that Annie line more often. It seemed to work pretty well. Damn, looking back at the tee from here, wow, this is such a cool hole. That water is instant lost disc forever. Wow, going straight at it would be so baller. Everything on the left is not really that scary. I mean, I think I'll play it depending on how my round's going and how the competition's doing. Wow, all right, we did it. We lucked out with the weather. I think we lucked out on life that we're here and playing this amazing place. So cool, the preserve at AGA Farms. Getting ready for the 2020 Lost Valley Open. Huge thank you and shout out to Gatekeeper Media for miking me up and joining me on this course and providing coverage of this event for lead card and chase card, man. Working hard and killing it. Thanks guys, like and subscribe. Check out my channel also, Simon LIZOTTE on YouTube. Watch the front 9. Also like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.